Empecemos. Está bien, empecen. Por favor, muestren sus tarjetas de seres etéreos. Un momento. A ver, probando. ¿Vamos bien o no? Sí, señor. Yep. Son Nicole de las Liebres Astutas, Billy y Belle. ¿Quieren empezar por la misma entrada de la cavidad? Oh sí, yo soy Nicole de Mara, la única e inimitable. Accedemos a la cavidad por la misma entrada. Nos hemos decantado por la P. Entendido, me encargo de ello ahora mismo. Varios minutos después llegan a la cavidad donde se celebra la competencia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun. Vel, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Wise. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, I'll handle it all.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet, and the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
He's right. The competition is important, but I still need to be mindful of my eyes. I'd better map out the most efficient route to get points.
Oh, this is bad! Manager! Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
Oh.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned pennies. Don't worry, we'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but we can still pass them on the curve. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends. It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
Curioso.
It's like playing a game!
¿Dijeron todo? Ok. Participante belicoso. Como venga ese ser etéreo, se va a enterar. Es increíble, te seguiré a donde vayas toda mi vida.
Leave it to Billy!
Yeah, my things are ready.
Wow! There are so many high points ethereals here! You're amazing, manager!
I'll I'll leave it to you then. Billy, Cecilia?
It's Nicole. Bus Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect. I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
Ugh, you really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
That one's definitely up to no good.
I'm going for it.
Easy target!
I'm venomous, you know.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue. If that's the case, then there must be a way.
Parece que esto se puede usar. Además, aunque lo que tiene grabado está muy desgastado, a duras penas se puede ver que pone inhibidor etéreo. Y ese no es el único, Proxy. He visto un montón de dispositivos como este por los alrededores. Seguro que sirve para algo.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect to multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence and show up here frequently, then these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Barry.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points. Feel the power of Starlight!
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart Proxy around like we do. Oh, does it have to be me?
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Oh, hey, Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Wow! Woo! prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the cunning hairs.
You're so into your character. You're just like her.
Alert! A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
You off guard. That moves too. Just watch.
Not good. Try this. Stand still.
There's no escape for you.
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This is more tiring than I imagined.
Avance por la fisura que hay delante para llegar a la zona de descanso, preparada para por los organizadores de la competencia. Está situada en una región de la caída relativamente segura, en la que la actividad es bastante estable. ¿Desea ir ahora? Todos los competidores en la zona de descanso parecen haber librado combates de alta intensidad. El cansancio es evidente en sus rostros y nadie se acerca a saludar.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
La expresión de Cicia parece muy seria. Antes de que puedas preguntarle más al respecto, las tarjetas de seres etéreos a tu alrededor comienzan a sonar una tras otra.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas.
Esa es la peor decisión que pueden haber hecho.
With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
Un momento. Ok, Nitox. La tarjeta de seres etéreos queda en silencio tras un chisporroteo. Al mirar alrededor, ves que la atmósfera se ha vuelto visiblemente más tensa y cada vez más gente abandona en silencio la zona de descanso. Dios.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game! Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Me temo que las cosas no son tan sencillas.
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas, that's way too suspicious.
Como que buscan el conflicto entre facciones.
Just thinking about it, an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something actually goes wrong, a ton of contestants could get lost in the hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go! It's dangerous.
¿Qué?
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole? I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right? What's going on? Is something worrying you? What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it. That's exactly why we can't leave now. If we just let the other competitors go ahead and follow that suspicious updated carrot route, it could lead to very serious consequences.
Manager's right! As a die-hard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold!
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
No, el plan es salvarles el trasero y después convencerlos.
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not. Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy. If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction. That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Oh, wait! The smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first then. Just be careful, guys.
¿A dónde bajar ese ascensor? Yo tampoco lo sé. He visto que alguien ha salido de ahí hecho polvo. Y ha dicho que había algo peligroso. Ese maldito semimano lupino. ¡Qué dolor! ¡Qué mala suerte! Tenemos suerte de haber podido salir con vida. Pues, ¿qué pasó? Maldita sea, maldita sea. Nuestra tarjeta de seres etéreos. Los puntos que tanto nos habían costado conseguir. Ese maldito semihumano lupino no se dedica más que a jugar sucio y atacar por la espalda. ¿Cómo hemos podido caer ante él? Se va a enterar. Con este dolor en la pierna no voy a poder seguir la competencia. Hay que salir de aquí cuanto antes y buscar un hospital. Esto no se acaba aquí. Cuando nos recuperemos de nuestras heridas, buscaremos la oportunidad para atraparlo y acabar con él. Esa será nuestra venganza por no habernos dejado ganar ni un Denick en la competencia. No, ni se te ocurra, podemos darnos por afortunados de que aún sigamos con vida. He visto a escondidas con quien estaba hablando, y si los ojos no me han engañado, por encima tiene a alguien aún más temible. Seguro que es el fugitivo más feroz que haya habido jamás en la periferia. No nos conviene involucrarnos en esto. Participante saqueadora. De momento apenas hemos conseguido puntos. ¿Qué tal si avanzamos por esta ruta nueva? Quién sabe, quizás podamos darle la vuelta a la situación. En un momento, con nuestro nivel, los seres etéreos altamente peligrosos no tienen ni para calentar. Ni que darle la vuelta a la situación fuese tan fácil. ¿Cómo es que tenías miedo a morir cuando eras saqueador de cavidades? ¿Cómo es que no le tenías miedo a morir cuando eras saqueador de cavidades? ¿En qué nos diferenciamos ahora que unos saqueadores? ¿En qué nos diferenciamos ahora de unos saqueadores? ¿Acaso no se trata de jugarse la vida para ganarse el pan? Participante con la cara llena de heridas. Me he partido un hueso, por favor, ayúdenme a pagar los gastos médicos. Oye, aunque abandonamos la competencia, ¿crees que podemos poner un puesto de salchichas al lado? Supongo que nos daría para financiar parte de los gastos hospitalarios. ¿Qué ha pasado?
Isn't that Morse? What's he doing here?
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches.
De pronto, una bala roza a los pies de Morse y se incrusta en el suelo.
What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil. The #1 fan of the invincible Starlight Knights!
No dijo lo último.
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Snap out of it, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Ugh, whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
What?
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine! Let's find out! I'm prepared to listen to your repentance! Because you're the villain! And we're companions of justice! Bullet!
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of NEP's Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
Why is Nicole from public security?
You guys seriously need a boost! Check this out!
Bang!
Hold my back! Time to
¿Y ahora?
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Load if you can.
Manager! You didn't get hurt, did you?
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Le entregas a Fairy la zanahoria de los participantes. Unos minutos después...
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Al contemplar sus miradas fatigadas y suplicantes, la negativa se te atasca en la garganta mientras piensas en cómo responder.
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Let me explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, Manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole, to find a data pile.
Billy se marcha con los heridos y al girarse ve a Cicia clavar su arma en el suelo con ferocidad.
Idiot, stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless! If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years! And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home, huh? But, Cecilia, that's exactly why I hope everyone can make it back safely. Including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition's over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're the one who said it. When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
data pile should be up ahead.
Found it! This must be the Holo observation data pile.
Tras ajustar los parámetros de la baliza de datos.
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a legendary proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
I've been wanting to ask, never mind the data pile, why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and that one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu. Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice, comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
Oh.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants who dropped out. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people. The posts are blowing up fast. Belle, be very careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will go out of control. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all of this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Understood, Belle. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear.
Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Ay, no.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. We've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can find a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send very safe route directly to everyone's ethereal cards.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done and done.
Toma.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Whoa! I had no idea you were this good.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
Ooh.
You're probably just seeing things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were probably already caught in that trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Uh-huh.
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
I bit my tongue.
Roger that, manager.
¿Qué es esto? Uy, pobrecillo.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh, what's stuck in their cores? Is that feathers?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into. Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe.
O sea, tu trabajo.
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
Un especialista del Ministerio de Seguridad Pública no puede huir del campo de batalla.
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals, you've been acting really weird. As if you already knew about them or something.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
Cecilia?
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential.
Ooh.
But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that.
Ah, cabrón.
Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
No. Todavía no es el momento de rendirse. Deberíamos intentar rescatarlos.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Ser etéreo inmóvil. Seres etéreos inmóviles. Basta con investigar un poco para saber que su actividad etérea es prácticamente nula. Parecen estatuas carentes de vida. Todos estos seres etéreos tienen clavada una pluma en su núcleo y están descoloridos. De no ser por verlos en persona, costaría mucho creer que en una cavidad puedan producirse fenómenos así. ¿Es un fenómeno natural o es el resultado de la acción humana? Pálidos, me recuerda a la cavidad albina, al vacío albino.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy, how are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
Now you're the prey. ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
Oh.
Where's my next prey?
El desalmado desconocido blande su cuchilla y de un solo movimiento limpia la zona.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste.
Hola.
As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Run! Run!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
Because the ones heading here aren't just us. Billy, right on time.
Hey!
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Qué bien.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions. Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow. How did you know?
Pues obviamente por el poder de la justicia. En fin, se acabó lo de hacer el mal.
Because justice, duh. Anyway, your time causing trouble ends here. Once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Y started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better, Belle.
We're siblings after all. But it turns out I was totally overthinking it. This guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated, like planting spyware in the ethereal cards or anything like that.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you. We hereby announce that the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Romel Romeul escupe con desdén y se marcha pavoneándose. Ayudas a Cicia y salen de la cavidad juntos con el personal. Debido a las peligrosas acciones de Romeo y una serie de imprevistos, se interrumpe la competencia. Lo mejor será volver a la torre Anillo Celari, donde empezó. Hay muchos participantes reunidos alrededor. Pregúntales por la situación o confirma directamente con la guía de los últimos avances. ¿Quién será ese proxy misterioso que nos dio la zanahoria? De no ser por él, me temo que ya estaríamos. Volverá para las próximas etapas de la competencia. Nos ayudará, ¿no? Ha muerto mi amigo. Ha muerto. No deberíamos haber participado en esa maldita competencia. No deberíamos. ¿Qué ha pasado para que la competencia se interrumpe? Eso no lo tengo claro, pero de lo que no hay duda es de que no vamos, ¿qué? No vamos a poder tomarnos ni un respiro. Sí, ese cobarde de Morse ha vuelto a ir. Algunos nunca aprenden, todavía tengo pendiente con él la deuda de la travesía de Estigia. Cuando se trata de salir corriendo no hay quien le gane, no sé quién lo habrá derrotado. Voy a preguntar a los organizadores a ver si pueden atraparlo. Además, últimamente no se había aliado con Lucius. Todavía tengo esperanzas en poder sacarle algo sobre el paradero de Lucius cuando lo atrapemos. No imaginaba que iba a verlos aquí. Fuimos nosotros los que derrotamos a Morse. Proxy, ¿fueron ustedes quienes le dieron su merecido? Si el espíritu de Pompey se enterase, seguro que te daría las gracias. Buen contraataque, Proxy. Podría decirse que es la mejor noticia que he tenido últimamente. Aunque te lo agradezco mucho, que quede claro, aquí hemos venido a lucirnos. Así que por mucho que seas tú, si te interpones en nuestro camino, no vamos a contenernos. Parece que tienes apoyos nuevos. Participante aliviado. De no ser por los datos de la zanahoria que enviaron de repente, nos habríamos perdido completamente dentro de la cavidad y prácticamente sin médicos para defendernos de la corrupción. Sin medios para defendernos de la corrupción. Sí, qué miedo. Hemos estado a un pelo de acabar ahí dentro como un par de zanahorias en salmuera. ¿Por qué poco dejaste? Déjate de chistes malos, no tiene ninguna gracia.
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been kinda out of it ever since seeing that Romule guy.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Wait, wasn't Romule the one behind all this? And you're saying TOPS had nothing to do with it?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Romule. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
No muy lejos se oye algo de alboroto. Parece que hay dos personas discutiendo y la gente de alrededor se ha quedado a mirar. Será mejor ir a comprobar la situación.
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romule. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romule, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and TOPS Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Antes de irse, Romule parece mirarte de forma amenazante. ¿Su objetivo también será nosotros?
Are we on his list too? Wait. Cecilia?
Al reaccionar te das cuenta de que Cicia lleva mucho rato inmóvil en el mismo sitio. Cuando intentas ayudar a Cicia a incorporarse, Sientes que de pronto un frío que te cala hasta los huesos.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! She's...
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified TOPS intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, ¿se conocen?
Cecilia, wait. You two know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in TOPS's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Poco después.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Sia! What was that? Why did you bolt the second you saw Promia? And she seemed to know you.
Huh? No, I don't know her. Not at all.
Ay, no.
Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break.
A ella no la conozco y a él tampoco. Oh, y a esos menos todavía. Que nadie se me acerque. Yo soy como una brisna de hierba. No, soy como un huevo centenario peludo. No pueden verme, hagan como si yo no existiera. ¿Cicia? ¡Uah! Cicia se lleva un susto y se da la vuelta inmediatamente. ¿Qué? Oh, Proxy, eres tú. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué va a pasar? Vamos, vuelve a casa. No hace falta quedarse aquí. ¿Que vuelva? ¿Pretendes que después de la tortura que he tenido que sufrir hoy, vuelva junto a ese demonio para que me interrogue sin piedad sobre lo que ha pasado? Porque mi vida es tan dura, es como una cáscara de huevo entre las grietas de unas piedras. En fin, vámonos a casa. Pero primero me voy a despedir de Billy. ¿Quieres decir que hoy también puedo ir a a quedarme en tu casa? Bill, tienes un corazón que no te cabe en el pecho. Acabo de decirle a Billy que vuelva a buscar a sus compañeros, así que podemos ahorrarnos las despedidas. Venga, volvamos a casa. Bueno. Un momento. Así acabó todo. Lobo negro. Mouse y Romeo. Ay, ¿por qué tienen que ser esos dos los que aparecen en las noticias de nuevo herido y nos dan mala fama a todos en la periferia? Si le hicieron una entrevista en la tele a César, seguro que... Si le hicieron una entrevista en la tele a César, seguro que sería capaz de cambiar completamente la impresión de la gente de la ciudad que la gente de la ciudad tiene sobre la periferia. Por favor, esa cabeza de chorlito en la tele, te agradecería que te ahorrases esas bromas de analfabeto. Por cierto, Prexy, ¿qué tienes pensado hacer? Esperar a que reanuden la competencia, descansar unos días antes de que empiece la próxima etapa. ¡Qué optimista! A mí me parece que esto no se va a solucionar tan fácilmente, pero tienes razón. En este momento no podemos hacer nada, así que será mejor descansar. César, Piper, Bernice y Pulcra también van a venir desde la periferia los 2 últimos días para vernos completar la competencia. Llegado el momento, podemos buscar un sitio para comer juntos. De vuelta en el videoclub, hablas con Wise sobre lo sucedido.
I thought catching Remuel would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's deal with that once the event resumes. For now, you need to rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
I do feel kinda weird, but I'm sure a good sleep will fix it. Don't worry. Honestly, I'm way more worried about Cecilia. After running into Romuel and Promia, she's been completely out of it.
Ah, no wonder she went straight to your room without a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
Bell dejó en tus manos comprobar la situación de Cicia. Además, supongo que estarás muy cansada tras la competencia. Vamos a descansar después de hablar con ella. ¿Me oyes? Tec, tec. ¿Hay alguien en mi habitación? Con los brazos llenos de bolsas de aperitivos, llamas a la puerta de tu habitación. Esta se abre y una sombra te arrebata las golosinas rápidamente. Parece que ya estás mejor. ¿Te gustaría hablar conmigo sobre lo que ha pasado?
You sure are looking a lot better now. So, wanna talk about what happened earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
Estos son los últimos aperitivos que me quedan. Pero escupe la envoltura.
Oh, whoa, Cecilia, that's my last snack. And spit out the wrapper. Wait, no, not my hand. Spit out my hand too.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
Ajijo, ¿cómo?
I don't really remember what I was thinking back then. I was probably too freaked out to think straight. And just moved on autopilot.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
Oh, vamos. No todas las personas de la periferia son malas.
People from the outer ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Romeo woman and Black Wolf Romuel, they're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had.
¿Válido? ¿Los antiguos jefes supremos de la periferia?
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the sweepers are gone too?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the Outer Ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to them. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too, but I was starving.
So you worked up the nerve and went scavenging?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romuel. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Snake thyron blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go.
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. Well, if the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us.
Los ojos de Cicia están llenos de súplica y urgencia. Justo cuando estás a punto de decir algo, de repente sientes un nudo en el pecho.
Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
Sientes un fuerte dolor y todo se vuelve completamente negro. El bullicio del mundo se aleja rápidamente a medida que tu cuerpo cae. La oscuridad te envuelve por completo como un capullo, como si así pudieras aislarte de los dolorosos recuerdos del pasado. Y así, sin saber cuánto tiempo ha pasado, la conciencia de repente vuelve a alzarse, y en tu interior parece agitarse una energía ardiente a punto de brotar. Quieres pedirle ayuda a alguien, pero al final solo logras emitir desde tu garganta un sonido distorsionado e irreconocible. Apenas puedes pronunciar aquella promesa hecha hace más de 10 años.
We'll become Helios. We hollow. We faith. Caress.
¿Dónde estoy? Ruinas. ¿Por qué estoy entre ruinas? Tengo que ir.
Go. Where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember.
Wallpaper.
Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun!
Just a dream. What time is it now? When did I... This is my brother's room? What am I doing here? I don't remember anything at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. And I passed out? Was it because I overused my eyes? Sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Why would I dream something like that? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't want to think about just keeps popping up. Some fresh air sounds like a good idea. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Where did Wise go? He let me lie down on his bed, so he probably had to sleep on the couch. Ugh. Just thinking about anything gives me a headache.
Momento. Darkel, ¿qué onda? Gracias por esos likes, bienvenido. Ay, gracias por el follow. Ahora sí, a seguir con la historia. Lo perdiste. ¿Qué es eso? Todavía hay esperanza.
Huh? Is someone there? Sixth Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
¿Aló?
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Miss Bell. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters?
No.
You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah. I come here to play this game all the time. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
Una especializada en precisión a media distancia.
character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes. Pressuring my older brother at mid-range with him is just ridiculously satisfying.
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow, and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry. I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal players is awful, too.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
Oh, curioso.
I see. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I thought the character you liked or the style you liked would be something lighter and more agile.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell? All right. Your turn now.
¿De qué?
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
¿Qué haces aquí? ¿Qué haces aquí a estas horas de la madrugada? ¿Has encontrado el premio que querías?
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're leading the rankings today. Have you already decided which prize you want?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now.
Oh, vamos, ¿en serio?
That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things. But at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day. By the way, how did you manage to damage your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
Arriba, 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 abajo, abajo, izquierda, izquierda, derecha, derecha, B, A, E, A, no. Ese es un truco de maquinitas.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early holo champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Obviamente se ha activado el sistema antitrampas. Bueno, lo repararé.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be able to fix it. Give me your card.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
Ramiel, ¿qué onda, JP? Ramiel te entrega su tarjeta de seres etéreos. La revisas y efectivamente confirmas que se ha activado el sistema antitrampas, pero no es difícil solucionarlo. Espera, si aprovecho esa oportunidad para destruir su tarjeta de seres etéreos, podría... Un pensamiento siniestro cruza tu mente, pero lo apartas de inmediato y te centras en la reparación.
By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late?
¿Estás segura de que quieres preguntar eso ahora? Porque he tenido una pesadilla.
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
Nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone. And I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
¿No te preocupaba que destruyera tu tarjeta de seres etéreos? Confías demasiado en tus rivales.
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? You weren't worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned.
Oh?
I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen.
Oh,
Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Belle, are you there?
Ramiel mira hacia el videoclub y en efecto, enseguida se oye el grito angustiado de Cicia desde su interior.
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Ramiel se da la vuelta, entra en el callejón y desaparece al girar la esquina. A ver... ¿Si se fue? Sí. Ah, pero sí está abierto acá. Pero no hay nada.
There you are. So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
It's kind of complicated. Basically, someone who really loves suplexes.
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you'd passed out on the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
No, de hecho dejabas a tu jefe atrás. Era Severin que se quedaba en la retaguardia.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Still, let's get something to eat. My treat. What do you want?
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
Ante la insistencia de Cicia, te ves arrastrada hasta la azotea de la tienda de música. Poco después, ella también sale sigilosamente del videoclub con un pudín en las manos.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing,
Vamos.
okay?
Ghost. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué onda, Baxter? Aunque ahora sí ya casi me voy, ¿eh? Nomás terminó estas cinemáticas y se acabó.
La historia de mi vida XD.
Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
You eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still
A
feeling
disfrutar
sick?
lo que queda de.
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you, Cecilia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a porceloid W engine, and porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Or, well, save your career as a proxy?
Ambas cosas.
Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue, so I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
All right. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes, too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Wait, since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at jail time? I'm shutting down this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that!
No es como que sea un restaurante la cárcel, ¿sabes? Ay, no.
But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyron, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too. Just so we're more clear? At all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
Okay. I get it, Cecilia. I'll listen.
Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, let's go home and sleep.
Vuelves a hurtadillas al videoclub junto a Cicia. Contienes la respiración y caminas con cuidado para evitar hacer ruido. Avanzas con sigilo con la cabeza agachada y de repente te chocas con una cola que tiembla ligeramente. Levantas la cabeza y ves que Cicia se ha detenido. ¿Eh? ¿Qué ha pasado? Bell, lo que me acabas de prometer no será una mentira, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué lo preguntas? ¿Te han engañado muchas veces? Cuando estaba en la periferia, los idiotas de mis amigos siempre decían que eran capaces de cuidar de sí mismos, y también hacían grandes promesas. Pero cuando llegó el peligro, se abalanzaron hacia él mientras fanfarroneaban. Habíamos acordado que tenían que confiar en mí. ¿Es que esos idiotas acaso no entienden lo valiosa que es la vida? Cicia es incapaz de contener un ligero temblor en los hombros. Extiendes la mano y le das una palmadita en el hombro. Ahora tú eres mi mayor apoyo en la cavidad. Si no tienes suficiente confianza en ti misma, es imposible que los demás se sientan seguros. Cicia se queda atónita un instante mirando la cara tan honesta que tiene delante y finalmente es incapaz de contener la risa. Pero mira que eres, andaba hablando en serio contigo y tú vas y te pones a bromear. Te voy a llevar ahora mismo a la policía, así que así sí te vas a sentir segura. Ten piedad, gran Cicia, yo confío muchísimo en ti. Más te vale. Aunque si no confías en mí, tampoco puedo hacer nada. Después de todo, sobreviviste mucho tiempo sola en la periferia y eres capaz de entrar en mi casa sin que nadie se dé cuenta. Oye, no te estarás aprovechando para criticarme, ¿verdad? Claro que no, confío más que nadie más que en ti. Confío más que nadie en tu capacidad. Confío, sé que eres capaz de llevarme de vuelta a casa. Mientras tanto, en el interior de un edificio misterioso.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices during the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart! So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I planned to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Anoche, después de volver a casa junto a Cicia.
Yo.
¿Qué onda, Nico? Güey, que tenía los ojos enrojecidos, me estuvo sermoneando un buen rato. Tuve que disculparme y coquetear un poco hasta que conseguí que volviera a quedarse dormido. A partir de ahora debo tener más cuidado para no dejar que mi hermano vuelva a ponerse triste. Quizás me dé tiempo a hacer algo en los días que quedan hasta que empiece la próxima etapa de la competencia. Como siga compitiendo en este estado, me temo que hasta el uso de Fairy se va a ser limitado.
Ando resfriado.
Voy a bajar para hablar con Wise y Cicia sobre qué hacer. Tenemos que asegurarnos de ganar el amplificador de Alia Lumen. Ya mañana sería el acto final. Y yo ya me voy, ¿cómo la ve?
Que mejores pronto, Nico. ¿A poco?
Mejor ese Nico. Pero para que no se quede sin las ganas, vamos a hacer un tiro. Ahí va. Esperemos si salga la primera. Porque ya la soldado 11 me echó a perder
Último
el
año de
lanzamiento.
colegio.
Me tiene todo estresado. Hijo de su madre. Pero ya la próxima semana es Semana Santa.
Suerte.
Suerte, suerte. Ahí va. No, qué mal. Puta madre. Peor tantito. Barrera corruptiva. Algunos enemigos activan la barrera corruptiva durante el combate, lo que aumenta resistencia al crítico, ataque y resistencia a interrupciones. Además, todo el equipo pierde puntos de vida de forma continua con el paso del tiempo. Al romper la barrera, se activa el efecto de conversión, que convierte parte de los puntos de vida del enemigo en puntos de vida para todos los agentes del enemigo y restaura energía adicional. Muy bien. Muchísimas gracias, Baxter, el Nico, por haber llegado al stream, aunque ya fue en el momento final de las cinemáticas. Ya mañana se jugaría el acto final. ¿Cómo era?
Nos vemos, Ghost. Y si ustedes llegaron tarde y...
¿Qué? ¿Y yo temprano? No, que va. Así no funciona.
El tiempo es relativo o algo. Descansen.
Descansen, se cuidan.
Esas preguntas no me dejan.
Oh, vamos.